Greetings, dear viewers. I'm Coil Quickcard, and welcome to Craftmine. Indeed, the annual Minecraft April Fool's Day update is finally here. And I cannot wait to see what it involves. Oh, what? Okay, there's doors yearn for keys. Craft your mine. What the hell? Mine ingredient. World above the mines. Wait, what? What is this? Mine, okay. Mine ingredient. So I'm basically like unlocking stuff as I go along. So I think these are fixed options. Mine 1 base affects spiders, savanna biomes, base rock types, deep slate, surface exits, ocelots, surface world, mine ingredients. Okay. Mine ingredients. Base rock type stone. Mountains are made of stone. So mine 1. Okay, and that. What is happening? What is happening? Okay. Alright, there's an auto crafter. I don't... What? Player unlocks... What? Okay, so there's stuff I can do. I mean, I guess let's go break a tree, I guess? I don't quite understand what's going on. My initial thought is maybe it's some kind of... Those bushes are glowing. My initial thought is maybe it's been like, I don't know, like maybe kind of roguelike, like MMOified. Let's... Okay. So the shiny is Firefly Bush. Bring this item to the mine exit to convert to experience. Okay, so we're trying to gather stuff to turn it into experience. So I don't actually have access to crafting right now. Okay, so I am steadily unlocking game features through my collecting and gathering, I guess? Is there a way to... Okay, no idea. So do we just hit this and then... No, okay. Bring this to the mine exit to convert into experience. Are you saying drop it there? Okay, at least I got wood. Okay. We're going to need a few sticks. And we need a wooden axe. And then also a good idea to get a wooden pickaxe. I still need to make sure that I have some stuff ready before nighttime hits. This is a very, very weird update. Okay, do I see any visible coal? I don't see any visible coal yet, but exposed cliffs are probably my best bet to find it. Mine ingredient swamp biomes. I'll admit I do not fully understand. That looks new. Okay. Let's get a little bit of stone first. Right, I thought I'd just be able to stand. Oh no, that's just some leaves. Alright, that's fine. Let's go ahead and burn through this entire wooden pickaxe. That's enough for a furnace. That is enough for a furnace plus a few basic stone tools. Let's see, 3 per stone tool plus 9 for furnace. So that's probably enough. And then we can go ahead and grab a little bit more wood. Okay, here... Alright, there's visible coal. So I do have access to coal. Do I maybe just right-click while standing here in order to get my experience, maybe? I don't fully know. Oh, wait. Oh, I was being silly. Okay. Alright, we're going to drop that. There we go. Alright, we have a crafting table. Let's drop this. Player unlocks. So I need to gather experience. In order to do this. Presumptively, this is like the exit. I assume that just leaving and going back in isn't going to take me back to the world spawn. Okay. So if that is an exit, I don't fully comprehend how it functions. Bring this item to the mine exit to convert to experience. They by far have some of the best conversion rates. I am assuming that this is the mine exit, since it is where I came in. But there doesn't seem to be anything interactable here. Do I place the block? No. Do I craft experience? No. Do I do something with this mine ingredient? No. I don't understand what my objective might be. I can at least make a chest. Okay. So I can place a chest, and the chest still has like the full amount of inventory space. Maybe what I actually need to do is get some experience. Like, maybe I actually just need to like fight something. So let's drop a bunch of stuff in there. Okay, here is a spider. Okay. Alright, that is one level. You leveled up to level 1. Press U to spend on unlocks. Press U. Okay. Let's just keep gathering during the night. Those are swamp biomes. Okay. We're at level 2. So as far as exploration, we've unlocked that. Okay. Alright, so bring to the exit to unlock as an ingredient. I think I'm starting to see the idea. But I do need to keep unlocking everything. Okay. Alright, crafting. So I unlocked crafting. Or maybe I didn't? Ability to craft in the inventory at a cost. Oh! Oh! Oh, if I'd tried to use the crafting table before, would it have just not worked at all? That seems to be the implication. Alright, so the next thing I want to prioritize getting is more inventory space. Okay. So I need 2 points to unlock inventory. I'm also going to need more food sources. So let's get rid of this wooden shovel. Are spiders the only enemy that can spawn right now? I think that might be the case. Okay, that's good. Let's unlock pockets. Yes, okay. So I now have another layer of inventory space. What the hell? Okay, that sure as hell looks like it might be the exit that I am looking for. So let's go and collect everything that I have already crafted. There we go. Very good. Alright, we're taking all this stuff with me. Oh god, my weapon broke. Okay, I'm just gonna pickaxe you to death. We are very, very nearly at the 3 food level. I don't want to be fighting a bunch of stuff with a pickaxe. So we're just going to avoid fighting and make our way to the shiny thing and hope that it is an exit. If it is an exit, then we have learned something very valuable. We've learned that exits and entrances to worlds are absolutely different. That's either an exit or some kind of a treasure or bonus spot. I don't really know. Oh, come on. Let me up. Interesting. Okay. Leaving mine. So, does it clear my whole inventory? Okay, it does clear the entire inventory, and then converts everything I had in my inventory into experience. Interesting. Alright, so I am now level Uh, level 16. First thing we need is food. There's dirt. Mining. What else would be useful? Smelting would be good to have. Need for speed? No idea what that might do. Get more experience after each mine. That sounds good. Okay. And I somehow got another 5 levels. Yeah, anything that can invest in experience is worthwhile. Okay. So, I've got plenty of stuff unlocked now. Let's add cows. Oh God, I don't know what I just did. Level 1, 60 of 100. Use 20 of your experience to work toward upgrading the Minecrafter table. Okay. Whoa, what is all this? Will this just let me visit any previously generated world? Okay. Alright, so I'm actually starting with a furnace, coal, and wheat seeds. Very interesting. Alright then. My first priority, find a tree. Okay, there is a tree. I'm not going to worry too much about finding food in this world. Oh God, I never unlocked inventory crafting. Oh no. Oh crap. That's going to be something I really regret. Crap. And basically all I can do... There is an exit there. Basically, all I can do is get coal. I think that might be like the only thing I can do at this point. I definitely move faster. So I did in fact upgrade my speed. There's a crap load of cows all over the place. So I can definitely generate... like leather supplies, so that's probably helpful. Alright, so the whole gimmick here is basically roguelike gameplay. That is really fascinating. Okay. Let's make sure we bring back enough wood to actually do something cool with. We're going to have to get wooden tools. We're going to have to use the wood to get stone. And then we're going to have to use the stone to get enough coal to hit that level threshold so I can have crafting in my inventory. That will allow me to do all future worlds in roughly... normal starting conditions. And I think roughly normal starting conditions is about the best I can hope for, in honesty. Alright. that's enough to get started. Let's make our way back to the spawn point. We are going to be able to eat and heal in this world, so that's okay. Very fascinating. You know, a lot of times the April Fool's Day updates that they put out for Minecraft are genuinely so damn good that they're absolutely worth playing. And this is a really, really fascinating one. Whoop. Come on, hurry up. At least we are very close to, whoop, okay. At least we are very, very close, to stone this time. Okay, so we produced the crafting table. That's good. Now with the crafting table available, we can actually start making the stuff we need. So let's just go with that wooden pickaxe and just get a little bit of stone to start. We're running a lot of deep slate on the surface. Oof, that actually is quite a problem. No, I think we're better off just going for an axe and starting to collect some food. Alright, put that there. Cool. Alright, let's go find those cows and get some food for the day. Hello, cows. I need your inside parts in my outside parts that go into my inside parts. Okay, good. It's good for a few levels. 2 levels is enough to unlock crafting in inventory. Ooh. Oh god, for 33 I could have 3x3 crafting right in my inventory. Oh, that's so good. How much is leather work? 0.06. This is a very, very interesting experience. I've never played on like heavily modified Minecraft, with the one exception of having tried out Galacticraft. So this is very, very different to my normal experiences. Alright, that should be enough for cooking. Assuming that it's actually going to let me do that. I think I might be able to spec into almost like a summoner build, if I just keep focusing on pets? Maybe? That's my initial thought for pet stuff. Oh, God. It only gave me an egg, which has 0 value. Fair enough, fair enough. Isn't this tough? Yeah, that's just tough. Which isn't going to do anything useful for me. I am, however, going to kill an axolotl. I'm sorry, what? Okay, we've unlocked guardians as a potential ingredient. That's kind of insane. So as far as gathering goes, you can start with the campfire. You are the campfire. Brewing stands. This probably increases swimming speed. Ooh. Sneak as fast as when holding both W and A or D. Swift sneaking. That's pretty good. I think spamming the learning is probably my best bet. Alright, we're just going to run in this direction and see what we can find. So eventually I'm going to get to a point where the entire goal is just to be consistently mining up like high value stuff, huh? It's a very interesting way to play. Also, the cooked beef is definitely worth more than the uncooked beef. So it is in my best interest to continue the cow slaughter. Alright, that's it for axes. Oh. I mean, why the hell not? Why not explore and see what I can find? Well, that would certainly be a good reason. We've got water up here. There we go. Just make sure we have a way back up. I think that's gonna be it for this world. I think I'm just going to get my beef cooked up and then call it a day. Yes, thank you. Oh, God, cave spiders. Okay, that's bad. Cool. New plan. You are scary. Oh boy, we still got so much to cook. We're just gonna run around. I don't have the ability to make another, or to make a stone axe. There we go. Okay. But I can make another wooden axe. Oh, crap. Crap, 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 crap. Crap. Crap, 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 crap. Alright, nope. Screw it. We're running. Alright, as soon as I can break that furnace, I'm making a beeline for the exit. Okay, good. Let's go. Yeah, we're already level 5 just from the smelting experience. But the real priority is to get back to our world. Get back to the hub. Generate a new world, and more importantly, to see what we are able to unlock. Just keep going. Just keep going. I can do it. I can unlock everything. Just keep going. Just keep going. There's something lit up over there. I don't know what it is, and I am not going to find out. We're just going to leave the mine. Ooh. Oh. We can actually just walk out here. So here in memory... Oh! Oh, is this what I do? Oh, okay. I put trophies. And this is mine 1. Ah, okay. So I can display previous worlds. And I assume that means I can enter them again? Yes, I also have I Spy. Oh, which allows me to return at will. And this is the second mine I visited. Cool. Alright. Alright, alright, alright. I'm starting to get the hang of this. Let's see. I do think speed is good. I do think the learning is really, really, really good. There's nothing there I can afford. Take your time learning. Alright, well, let's head to the next world, I guess. Let's have... Okay, so these ones I can't fix. There are floating islands. Okay. So, what? Alright, so some things are fixed and some things are actually changeable. Interesting. Okay. So right now it's going to be surface exits, floating islands, savanna, with rock as the basic land type. Let's also throw in some guardians. Okay. Alright, is it not going to let me do that? Oh, are ones with black borders not eligible to go with? Is that the concept? Frogs. Oh no, I think I just had to click the center. Alright. Perfect. Alright, so at this point, we have a much quicker way of being able to get worlds started. Okay, that's good. Craft. Crafting table. Sticks. Crafting table. Pickaxe. That should be fine. There's a bunch of stone. So we will start with the stone. Dang, I am so fast. Okay, that's fine. Andesite is not really going to help me with crafting. Alright. There we go. Perfect drop. So just a bunch of floating islands. Okay, we got skeletons. That seems like a problem. Crap, crap. 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 Cool. So I still don't have any way to access cobblestone. There we go. One thing we definitely need, though, is food. Because I am on the brink of death. Okay. Nice. Okay, that's fine. Let's go ahead and eat. Wait, that's iron. Okay, okay, okay. That's iron. I don't see any sign of regular cobblestone. There we go. Kill a frog. Honestly, andesite is simply not going to help. That is regular stone, I believe. Okay, so regular stone can spawn. It's just rarer. Good to know. Okay. There's gotta be some regular stone somewhere. If I can find some regular stone, I can secure some iron. 2 skeletons that way. I am not going to survive this world when night falls. That is just a sad reality of dealing with a world full of skeletons. Boink. Boink. Light gray wool, white wool, we don't care as long as we can collect the mutton. Okay, we got copper in here. Everything else is andesite. I don't see a single block. Yeah, I don't see a single sign of normal rock. Unfortunately. I think this world may pretty much be a bust. There's just honestly not much I can really do with it. If I could procure iron, I feel like I would be in a much better position to actually like progress things, but unfortunately that does not appear to be the case. I think a bigger problem right now is trying to find an exit. Okay. Let's toss the andesite. Let's make some sticks. I can't make torches. Okay. Then how do I get to be able to make torches? Crap. Damn it, cave spider. Okay. I have no idea where the exit might be. I'm at height level 75. So if I jump down, I do have a fair amount of time. Nope, okay. We have to accept our defeat. Mine failed. Okay. So if you don't get to an exit, you actually lose the whole world. That is unfortunate. Well, I need stone. And screw it. Let's just go ahead and add guardians. Okay, we're actually going to go for progress in this world. There we go. We got plenty of stone. We also have quick access to coal. So first step, get exactly 3 logs. 3 logs, that's good for a crafting table, that is good for some sticks. And then it is also good for a wooden pickaxe. Okay. So, first step. Cool. And we already have iron. Stone pickaxe. In order to procure enough iron to make a pickaxe. Okay, perfect. Next priority. Let's smelt the iron. Meanwhile, we will continue to gather. Perfect. Even more iron. We could definitely use some more wood. So I need to be able to make torches. And that is even more iron. Excellent. It's a pretty decent vein, too. We've also got some decent supplies. Grab a bit more coal. Perfect. That should be enough. So let's see if we can find where torches are. Okay. We could get mining efficiency. I don't see torches. No, okay, there they are. Why? I don't know why I had so much trouble seeing torches before. Alright, that's fine. That's a bunch of those. Convert a bunch of torches. Convert a bunch more torches. That is perfectly acceptable. Accidentally used up my entire wood supply without getting the iron tools that I was originally interested in getting. What is our height? 173. So I am very, very high up in this world's height. So I imagine that digging down is going to be a real endeavor. This is the one where I am going to start digging down deep and collecting some rare ores and materials. How much is this iron worth? 0.45? Do portals still work? Could I make a nether portal? That's the real question. Okay. Let's go ahead, do that, make some sticks. Throw down the crafting table. Alright, let's make 3 iron picks. and a couple of buckets. I believe I see lava over here, possibly. Nope, I saw pigs. Well, I don't have a renewable food source. But I don't think I'm going to get one anytime soon either. Okay, apparently these two pieces of coal are not stackable, right, because they have different values. Put some torches in my hand just to buy a bit of focus. Interesting, interesting. Okay. There's a lava fall down there. Okay, so how do I do this? Let's toss aside these useless stone and iron implements. Another problem I am having is that in order to actually clear a world, I have to be able to find its exit. Ah, crap. Damn it. Yeah, I am aware that the mining failed. Thank you. Small but deadly. Effects better have good aim. Wait, so on top of everything else, there's also special worlds that can generate? Is this just going to be a world of phantoms? Next wave. Okay. Ah, oh, crap. It's a bunch of silverfish. I don't know what the hell I can do about this. Like, I don't even have enough... I don't have enough material to even make, like, a sword. Alright, that's fine. Cool. Spruce planks. Crafting table. Sticks. Wooden pickaxe. I assume all the mobs are going to be coming toward me. Alright, that's good for 2 stone swords. Cool. Very well. Hello, enemies. They are at least very weak. Baiting them into water seems like a generally effective strategy. Okay. Keep focus. Keep alert. Make sure that I stay aiming at what I want and need. We're at experience level 7. Doing good. Okay. I think these are the last 3 from this wave of mobs. If it's only going to be silverfish for this first challenge, then I think we can definitely manage to survive. Put our gravel right here. Okay, next wave. So if I'm right that it's only silverfish, and if all the silverfish are going to spawn in proximity to me, then this should be an unbeatable defense here. Okay. Cool. Cool. Oh shit. Nope, 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 nope. Cool. Nope. Back onto my insurmountable defense. So, I've got several levels. Endless possibility with the right tools. A spell book, you say? I mean, why not? Alright, I am going to assume that this world still has to be exited through an exit portal. So I'm just going to go in this direction until I find an exit portal. Oh, right. Sure. Alright, let's go. Let's look for an exit portal. Let's try to get out of here. I suppose it's possible that on a combat world, it would not let me out. Until I clear X number of mobs. I like this new cow variant. Okay. Yoink! Let's go. On the other hand, this world does seem pretty damn stable. If this world is in fact stable, and if it isn't actually at any risk of ending until either I die or the mobs do, it should be exploitable then. Especially if it limits other spawns, which I don't know for certain if it does or not. But at the least nothing else appears to be spawning. Maybe. Come on, break it. Perfect. Alright, we need food then. I am going to operate under the assumption that this world will not end until I beat all of its combat waves. So, if that is in fact the case, oh, nope, nope, nope. Regular mobs still spawn as well. Damn it. That is really unfortunate. Crap. I can at least... Oh, God, that is a chicken jockey. Okay. So, I can at least light up the combat platform. So that'll save me the trouble of having anything else spawn and try to kill me. Go. Just light up this entire island. Cool. Okay. Come on. Kill him, kill him, kill him. As long as I maintain a food source, I should be okay. Ouch. Okay. That's fine. Oop. Come on. Okay. Go up, go up, go up. This one is marked. Oh, small but deadly. Right. That does refer to baby mobs just as well as it does to, damn. Yeah, that's... Okay. This might be the last mob of the wave. The world did say that it hoped my aim was good. I have no reason to believe that it is. And that stone sword is nearly broken. Alright. We're okay. We are okay. Fastest fish, yes. Faster swimming. I think that's going to be really important. Alright, so what's going to spawn now? Okay, crap load of silverfish. Oh god, vexes. Vexes. I can't survive vexes. Wow, that is a big boost in swim speed. No, I'm just gonna have to look for an exit. I don't even know if there are exits. But if I try to fight the Vex, I'm going to lose. So, who knows? Maybe there's a world exit. Hello? I'm looking for a world exit. I am increasingly of the belief that there isn't a world exit. I can't... I don't have slots to equip armor. Iron gear is about the best I could hope for, even if I am able to get gear. I really don't know what I can do here. If it's just a pure combat challenge, I'm going to die. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay. Okay. We have a village. No sleep for you, not today. Okay. Well, is there any meaningful loot? I've got some bread. Surely there's some kind of meaningful loot. Maybe you guys shouldn't build your village on top of the sinkhole, okay? A grinder. Berries are good to have. I think I can operate out of this town. Using the ravine to procure certain materials. There was a thing on the world generation, a specific option for mine exits can spawn on the surface. The implication of that is that by default they cannot spawn on the surface. So if that is the case, there may still be viable exits to this world available to me. But they just so happen to be very deep down. I think that I'm going to operate under the assumption that that is the case. Okay. Let's put a bunch of this in here. Come on, generate a bunch of sticks. And then with the sticks, we generate a bunch of torches. Let's just grab 64 torches for right now. And then let's get a bunch of ladders. Okay. I think that I have a winning formula here. Now it is just a matter of managing to execute it and having to go deep, deep down to find more materials. But I'm afraid that's all going to have to wait until the next one.